Now let's make this meal that my father-in-law loves so much. It was on a beautiful Saturday morning. I woke up very early and I decided to surprise my father-in-law with his favorite meal. Daddy did not know we had yam in our own kitchen, and he did not also know we had leftover stew. So as a good daughter-in-law, I decided to renew the stew and make us a delicious breakfast. I started by peeling up my yam. Of course, you have to peel your yam before you start cooking. Hello squad, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. While peeling the yam, I discovered the yam had spots all over, like Negodu what I am talking about. Because of that, I decided to peel the yam like so, like I'm peeling an orange, right? Like squad, this is not how I peel my yam, but because of the nature of the yam, after peeling, I started cutting it into the sizes I want, and I decided to add these two leftover plantain. Everything left over, right? I brought out my pot and I started washing the yam like so. After washing my yam thoroughly, I started importing my yam into my clean pot like so. I kept importing until there was no single yam remaining inside the bowl. After importing, I moved the pot to the sink to get a running water, and I added salt. Ngwano squad, look at my yam, is boiling already. Okay, now that's your daughter-in-law going to get her leftover stew from the freezer. Now squad, listen, let me tell you something. I now know why they call women builders. As women, all we do is think of how to make the family move forward. Squad, not to worry, I'll talk about the strength of a woman in my next video. So into a bowl, I cracked in 3 eggs. Yes, I know, you're saying in your mind, why 3? Let me now answer you. It's 3 because it's just myself, my husband and daddy. Because it's a leftover stew, I had to add the pepper into the egg. Squad, it's actually my method. You can as well learn from me. My yam is ready. I had to do what my mom used to do when she was alive. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because we are going to be finishing the yam ASAP. Yes, I said ASAP because my father-in-law, my husband and myself, we are all lovers of yam. Into my existing pot of leftover stew, I added ungwabele vegetable oil. I allowed to cook for a while to get rid of the raw taste, and then I went in with my egg, covered my pot for it to cook for a while, rinsed my bowl with a little water, and I added it into the pot. Covered my pot again, opened up my pot again, and I tasted it. It wasn't really giving me that hotness, so I added seasoning cube, just a cube, and then pepper, covered it again, opened my pot again, stir. Okay, this is when I was adding the pepper. I stirred everything together for it to combine, and this was actually how I made my father-in-law happy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.